So Alvin, you're standing in front of this big red monster. A pride and joy for you?
It is.
What you going to use it for?
I use it for picking wheat and corn, barley, rye, to be used for different grains for flour, cornmeal, and also for animal feed. All of our feed and grain is GMO free. We grow chemically free for special markets.
So are you, how many acres are you planning to farm with this thing?
Right now we have got 8 acres in corn. Right here we've got about 2 acres in wheat. We'll be putting in 2 acres in field peas and about 4 acres in soybeans.
There's what generations have farmed this land of your family? So how many, 5 generations would you say?
5 or 6.
And it's long may it continue too.
That's what we're hoping for and trying to set things up so where this will be a working farm for years to come.
So this is now the mid-June, and you were telling me earlier crops were a little behind because of the weather?
Crop is running about 2 months behind because of the weather.
And what sort of things can you get anything out of the ground now, or is it just?
Everything is just slow. I should done been harvesting our potatoes. I'm looking at 3 weeks to a month before we can start harvesting them because of the weather.
What are you looking forward to most out of the season?
I guess the corn yield on the corn. I know what chemically grown corn and grain yield per acre, but seeing what my yields are chemically free, that is going to be a big goal for me, where I can see how much land I'm going to have to farm to get the bushels of grain that I need for the market that's out there.
So anything else you'd like to mention before we move on to the ribbon cutting?
That's everything.
On their property here on Davistown Church Road in Old Fort. And with us today are several neighbors of Alvin Lytle, who's the owner of the farm, and Molly Sandfoss, who is the director for North Carolina Cooperative Extension, the McDowell office, and that office was instrumental in a grant that Alvin won to purchase this combine behind us. And Molly, would you like to fill in anything around that?
Sure. Alvin applied for, it was a Western North Carolina Ag Options Grant that's administered through the Cooperative Extension Service as well as some other agencies, and he was awarded the grant. It's a very competitive grant. They at least award 1 per county. McDowell County did receive 2, and Alvin was one of them. And I was really impressed with his application, and obviously the people that approved the application were impressed with it too. So we were very happy when Alvin received the grant to convert his nursery and doing a diverse set of crops, especially for
This for the record, is really special ground that we're on. Alvin says that part of his 74 acres of the land grant from Captain John Lytle. So his family has been here and continues to take advantage of the land. What he's doing now will be vegetable crops and grains and stuff. Doing the nursery business for Cove Creek for 35 years. This is a major transition, and so we wish him well today, and in support of his family and friends, Chamber of Commerce and Co-op Extension, and other folks here today. We have to congratulate him. And now is the moment. Did you get a still yet, Will?
I can take one.
Okay. So tight. Trying to see. Oh, wow. They really do cut. Alvin, would you like for posterity to add anything? Deny anything?
Well, the land grant comes from the state of North Carolina, and we are spending on the land grant property. With the help of the Western Carolina Ag Ops grant, it's put us the farm several years ahead of where we would have been without it. We really do appreciate it, and we are thankful to the people that give it.
Standing behind you, is that somebody related to you?
That is my father, Thurman Lytle.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And you've been at this for how long?
All my life.
100 and something years?
I started out when I was big enough to carry a stick of wood. I graduated on up before I was to do anything that the farm needed to be done.
Right here on this property?
Right on this here.
Alexis, would you like to say anything? You're going to carry on the tradition of farming? Yeah. Okay, all right. Anybody else? Any embarrassing stories about Alvin? This is going to be on our Facebook and YouTube, by the way. Go ahead.
Well, I'll add something. A few years back, Alvin came into the office and he sat down and he said that he wanted to transition. And as an extension agent, you never know what people, what they're going to follow through with or not. But I've been really impressed with Alvin. He's really gone above and beyond to make this transition and make it a positive and make it work. So I've been very happy to work with him.
That determination really is I know that's an inspiration. So keep it up.
We'll do our best.
So where can they get your produce from locally?
I do the Marion Tailgate Market and the new market that they started in Black Mountain on Wednesday evening. Quickest produce comes on in, we're going to be doing it, and hopefully the Saturday market in Black Mountain.
And we're trying to get him to have access to some of Tom Johnson's rallies. It's a good rally. All right.